Okay, episode 63, and yeah, I think they have to find. I guess they don't know that midnight is the key to stopping the Nirvana. At least they know about Nirvana. Yeah, I guess they really know. I guess it's just like Makarov. But I feel like he's really strong. And that's a problem because if Nirvana can change him. And they're more like a tribal guild. Napula. Yeah. Oh, I guess that's how much they trust the alliance. Fever or crimes. So they did something. I wonder what it was. Is it about Wendy? So maybe they've somewhat lied to her. Something like that. I don't I don't think it's really that serious. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's that can be easily. Yeah, I don't think so. Unless you have oh Jalal. Maybe Jalal, yeah, Jalal knows something. But Urza is with Jalal, so I think they'd be Jalal would be really helpful. Oh, it's Hot Eye. So maybe I guess he knew because of Midnight. Yeah, so I think they could yeah, they could he could just inform them. Yeah. Supply of magical power. So it's coming from but that's some a lot of I think that would be a massive amount of magic that for Midnight to have. Yeah. Oh, but why? Oh no, he lied about the place and where to find Midnight. But at least he told he told them that it's all about Midnight. Oh, is he that powerful that he'd be able to take on Jelal and Urza? I think on the level of Jelal, he's around an S class wizard. And I think the only reason Urza was only defeated is because of it's because of Cobra's hearing. He still never revealed his power, his magic. Oh, Jura saved him, protected them. Oh, I think he's out of commission now. Yeah. At least this will somewhat lessen their. This would make their fight against Midnight much more challenging. Because I don't think. Is he really that powerful that for him to be able to stand against even just Jelal or Urza herself? And Jura is also one of the Ten Saints, so I guess they've kind of find a way to at least make the. Unless the Midnight is that powerful. Yes. I think it's Mystogan that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty much confirmed that Wendy met Mystogan, not Jelal. And I wonder what Mystogan is looking for. It's like he's traveling somewhere and he's going on and looking for something. And I think he still does, even if he's in the Fairy Tail Guild. So maybe he can nullify magic. Oh. So I guess yeah, that would be pretty powerful if we could just nullify any magic being thrown at him. I think Urza is the only one would be fitting to fight him if because I think Urza uses only weapons. I guess Jedi is somewhat in a handicap, that's why he was defeated like that. Or maybe Midnight is just really that strong. But I think Urza would be able to, if she could find the proper requip, I think she could be able to find the weakness of Midnight. Yeah, I guess Jelal isn't using any extreme magic, just like from the Tower of Heaven. Yeah. Oh, even so, there's a buyer around him. I thought only magic. Yeah, even. Oh. Oh. I wonder what Urza. Yeah. I'm not sure if this. Yeah. So maybe Urza has an equip that isn't magic based. Oh yeah, I forgot that Brain mentioned that there's another person. I thought he was talking about Midnight. Oh, the rod. That's so with the unexpected move. Seventh member of Relation says. uh, yeah, it says I think it's six. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a might have just. Oh, maybe Cait Shelter sealed him in that staff. Yeah, I think. Yeah, but she's. Oh, yeah. I guess that's that's her disadvantage, that he could twist anything, and he just keep doing it on her every weapon. Or maybe if he's not looking. Oh, oh. So they're Cait Shelter are the remaining survivors. So that's why they've been part of the alliance, and they only sent. So is Wendy part of that? Oh, they are the ones who has the. So that's why. So once they destroyed Cait Shelter, the Nirvana wouldn't have any weakness anymore. Ah, so that's their plan. Yeah. Wonder what Urza could use. Yeah. And in the end, he was the one who saved Urza from the Tower of Heaven. Oh, it's a new. I wonder what. So, can it penetrate through reflection? Okay. I wonder what. Maybe maybe Erza has a plan. But yeah, so we've learned that Nervit is Cait Shelters are the descendants or the remaining descendants of the Nervit, and so now they explained that the reason why they wanted to attack Cait Shelter instead of the other guilds first is because they are the only ones who would be able to seal the Nirvana. So they're just taking care of the only weakness that Nirvana has, and but Midnight is really powerful. So just like what they said, so I thought that because of the I guess they it's like it's somewhat he somewhat made it look like he was defeated by Hot Eye, but in the end he's really much more powerful. Especially that they've said that Nirvana is somewhat linked with him. So that means there's a lot of magic power, especially that if that huge thing that Nirvana is taking from um, taking from Midnight. So and I wonder that new requip that Urza showed is I think this is the first time we've seen that. So I wonder how it would be able to pierce through the reflection that Midnight has, and also the seventh member of the Oration Says was revealed. So and but he also said that as long as they have Midnight, that they won't still be defeated. So I'm guessing that Midnight is the strongest, is still the strongest among them, even if that seventh member will be revealed. So and I wonder why he was on that staff. So maybe he was also part of this. He was also being sealed by Cait Shelter or something like that. So because I'm not sure what is the reason why he have to hide himself. He could have been able to at least make the oration says much more stronger if that's the case. But I guess all they needed was Midnight if he's that powerful, that he could just deflect the magic that is being done to him, and he could twist other things at other weapons. So he is really powerful, and even Jelal is. I guess Jelal has a handicap because he somewhat used the self destruction magic circle on himself. That's why he was he wasn't able to at least help Urza defeat Midnight. So I guess all it will all be all it's all on Urza's hands now. I hope that eventually she'll find the perfect equip. I hope this one that she used is the perfect counter for Midnight, because that's the amazing thing with Urza is that she has a lot of a lot of weapons that she could use in different situations. So even if her enemy is that much more powerful, much more skilled, so I guess with the perfect equip, she could still be able to surpass them. So I guess that's just what I think she has to improve on is just understanding the situation and which armor she has to use. Especially that I was feeling she was kind of been um, defeated easily with Cobra. I guess she was expecting Cobra to be able to predict her actions, and also that the poison. So yeah, so that poison was really took a toll on her. So I'm guessing that's one of the handicap that she has as well, is that she was poisoned. But I wonder how Wendy would be much more crucial in the whole part of this, because so far the only thing that she has done is to heal Urza. That's it. So I hope she'd be able to do something that would be much more relevant, especially that she has been much more highlighted in this whole arc, especially from the beginning, that she's the only one from the Cait Shelter. So I wonder what's the reason why. I think there's a greater reason, because if the Cait Shelter is the original, they're the descendants of Nirvana. So they've sent Wendy for a specific reason. I think the reason might be she's capable of sealing the Nirvana or something like that. So, because if because they knew that this is about Nirvana, and that's why, because if not, they could have sent much more powerful wizards, other things like that instead of her. So they specifically sent Wendy a wind sky dragon slayer. So I think she has something up on her sleeve that would be able to stop this thing uh, overall. Because I think she's really she might be very relevant in this whole arcs, and also with regards to Mystogan. So I think that's pretty much confirmed that Mystogan is the one that Wendy met before, and so there are two Jelals, possible two Jelals, Mystogan and this Jelal. So and the first one, the original one, I think, in the Tower of Heaven is the one who enslaved people and continued on doing Tower of Heaven, the R system, and then the other one is going on a journey. So I wonder what Mystogan was is looking for and is still looking for something, because I think that the reason why he isn't around Fairy Tail Guild most of the time isn't just. I wonder if it is just because of Urza, that he's just trying to avoid Urza, just to create not to create more confusion for her, or I think he's looking for something and he's going on a quest or something, just like when before he met Wendy. And I wonder if Mystogan is already member of the Fairy Tail Guild before he met Wendy. So, how about you guys? What are your thoughts on this episode? Just leave your comments down below. Are you also excited for the fight between Midnight and Urza with her new requip? So, and uh, and also what else? With the Cait Shelter. So, I wonder what will they do about the Nirvana. Sorry. And yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it. If you want to share your feedback, your ideas, your insight with regards to this episode, just leave your comments down below. I would really appreciate that. And thank you again for watching this my reaction to this episode. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if this is your first time here. And hopefully we'll reach the 500 subscribers and 1,000 subscribers in the future. And also, I would like to thank my patrons for supporting my channel. Thank you very much. If you want to support my channel as well, just check out the link in the description down below for my Patreon page. And there you would have an early access to my Fairy Tail reactions, Gintama reactions, other anime reaction videos, and also there won't be any filters, and there are much more better sound with the episode that I'm watching, so you'll be able to enjoy my reaction to it at the same time you're watching the episode. So please to check it out. It would really help me a lot and support me in doing this and sustain me on doing this on a full-time basis, and hopefully creating more reaction videos that you'd enjoy watching. So thank you again for watching my reaction to this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. See you in my next reaction video. Have a great day. Goodbye.